Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.
Hello everyone, my name is Vinayak Kulkarni. I am a third year computer department student in Zeal Polytechnic. First, I introduce our group member name, Nitin Kumar Gond, and me, Vinayak Kulkarni and Prasad Gaikwad. Our project topic name is the role of small and medium enterprises in boosting foreign investment, and our project guide is Professor Supriya Jagtap. Here is first thing to understand what is enterprise. Enterprise means to plan a business, to start it and run it. It means to bring the factors of productions together, assign each its proper task, and pay them when work is done. It implies not only running of business, it also applies in if business in loss. In next slide, types of enterprises. Here is three types of enterprises. First is small enterprise, second medium enterprise, third is large enterprise. First is small enterprise. Small enterprise is an enterprise where the investment in equipment is not more than 5 lakh. For example, blogging and mail services. Second, medium enterprise. Medium enterprise is an enterprise where the investment in equipment is not more than 25 lakh. For example, part manufacturing. Third, large enterprise. Large enterprise is an enterprise where the investment in equipment is more than 25 lakh. For example, car manufacturing. In next slide, what is foreign investment? Foreign investment, when a company or individual from one nation invest in assets and ownership stakes of company based in another nation. This company may be opening up new manufacturing plants and attractive to a cheaper labor, productions and favor taxes in another country. In next slide, how foreign investment works. Foreign investment is largely seen as a catalyst for economic growth in future. Foreign investment can be made by individuals but are most often and over pursued by companies and corporations with substantial assets looking at expand their reach. As globalization increases, more and more companies have branches in countries around the world. For some international corporations, opening new manufacturing and production plants in a different country is attractive because of the opportunity for cheaper production and labor costs. Next slide will explain Prasad Gaikwad.
Hello everyone, my name is Gaikwad Prasad Bimrao. Our group member is Nitin Kumar Gond and Vinayak Kulkarni and me. And our project guide is Professor Supriya Jagtap ma'am. And our topic is the role of small and medium enterprises for boosting foreign investment. And so let us start. First is types of foreign investment. First is foreign direct investment. Second is foreign portfolio investment. So first let us study about foreign direct investment. So foreign direct investment means it is an investment in the form of controlling or ruling in a business of one country to the buyer in an entity basis another country. So when a company takes controlling ownership in a business entity in another country, generally FDI take places when an investor establish foreign businesses, operators or aquatic forensics business access, including establishing ownership or controlling interest in a foreign common, for example, retail, services, logistics, mergers and manufacturing others. Second is foreign portfolio investment. In this investment, it is a grouping of assets such as a stock, bond and cash. Equivalent portfolio investments are held directly by the investor or managed by the financially professional. So it consists and securities and others financially assist held by investor in another country. It does not provide the investor with the direct ownership of a company, assist and relatively liquids, depending on the volatile of the market. For example, stock, mutual funds, exchange trading funds, GDR and ADR. GDR means global depository receipts and ADR means is a American depository receipts. So next part is pros and cons of forensic investment. Prones means it is an improved capital flows, technologies transfers, regional developments, and increased competitions that benefits the economies, and favorable balance of payments and increase in employment opportunities. And consist means a low level of research and development, risks of increased capital outflow, and erosion of host culture, and desperation of domestic and business practices, risks of interference of forensic government. And next is how forensic investment boosting India's economics and business over this year. So let us study about this. The relating sector has become one and the emerging sectors, and also known as the backbone of the Indian economy. The retailing sectors contributes about 10% to the GDP, and it is estimated to the around the 500 billion US dollars. Retailing marketing in India has become the fastest growing marketing in the world and ranked in the top 5 retail markets in the world. According to 2013 report, retailing's seconds we necessarily managed by small and medium scale entrepreneurs. Next is retailing sector of India has observed major growth in recent year only. Foreign investment has been showed to the India industry. After seeing the boom in India retailing marketing, many foreign companies want to enter in India retail market. Foreign investment is considered as an important part of the domestic investment, and at the same time, it will be able to create growth in business, trade, employments, demands, consumptions, incomes, and manufacturing. So thank you. The next part explained with the Nitin Kumar.
Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Kumar Mohan. I'm going to continue this topic. This topic is how foreign investment impact on small and medium enterprises. So if an foreign company invest in small and medium company of another country, why will they invest? They invest because they like their product, how the company works, and how the company have the growth in this year. They have done their full research on their company. So if they want to enter and help the small and medium enterprise, they will change their some products. Some products will be like supplies. If they're using a product or thing that is less quality, that could be impact on the market. If they provide what we can say, provide a cheaper quality product, the market will not appreciate that, and people will like go to this company which have a higher quality product. So if first they will increase in product supplies that will help them to grow in the local market as well as in international market also, and they will help the small and medium enterprises to grow and grow in the less amount of time and get increasing demand of their company. Second is competitors. If you take an example of a car manufacturing company, if there is a company called Tata and another is an international company Tesla. If Tesla want to invest in India, in a small country, they must think about new things, providing new innovation to their car. As we already know, Tata is very popular in India and Tesla is coming. So when the Tesla will come, they need to provide an extraordinary feature rather than that Tata is providing. So the competitor should not be in local market. As we can see that Tesla is a USA based company, but their product manufactured in China. They everything from car system, car GPS, car manufacturing, window glass, everything manufactured in China, because they find that their productive quality are very excellent and they provide very fast and cheaper rate. So they will initially help in local market also, and they will also help in the international market also, that the product they can see that in China they made Tesla cars. So the Tesla car is sold all over the world, not in the China only. So this also helps the international market also. Third is technology partner. If an company comes and invest in a small or medium scale, the company must have their own partnership with a big company or a technology company. Like if we can say, if we can continue with the Tesla topic. So Tesla must have their own Starlink internet system. They provide their own company which manufacture software from them. So if an company come in the market, they will help the small and medium scale companies with their software. As they come, they will provide their everything they have, technology related to product supplies, product quantity, and reduce cost. If they're using another like earlier, first when company come, they have their own alliances with their technology partners. Second, small and medium industry have their technology partners in local market. So they in local market they get the technologies license and agreement at the higher price. So if the foreign investment company come, they will provide their own, and they reduce the cost of license agreement and alliances cost. Everything that will be reduced to half or nothing. Means that they have their own companies, they can invest, their profit could be sold to them only. And fourth is other indirect effect. How will this affect investment to the small end? And this will boost the morale of the small businessmen. They will teach how to grow in the market, not the small and medium scale industry. Foreign companies will teach them how to help their product to grow in market, how to help their product to grow as fast, what technologies should they use, how to implement their new ideas to the project. Because every day we can see, if an product is launched, then next day the product the another company will launch the same product with the extraordinary feature. So every time the company should think how they can provide better quality, better productivity, a better functionality of the product. This phenomena is called demonstration effect, and this also include influence of human capital. Human capital is like they provide employment to the local market, then employment to the local market. For example, when a foreign company trains and employ that individual, later open a company and will either compete in on the local market. So as I said, that they train their company people how they can perform, because foreign company have their own methods and local companies have their own methods. So they combine their both, they can make a good company, good collaboration, so they can help in their company also and their foreign company also to make grow. So conclusion of this product is that foreign investment is very important for both small or medium, or even we can say large companies, and it also help to grow the country's economy. And this is very impactful to the country and the country. Thank you.
Zenith Education Society, redefining excellence.